Welcome to Retro Sports Gamer Channel. I'm Tim Kittro from NBA Jam and Mutant Football League, NFL Blitz, and a few other games. Boom shakalaka! Kaboom! Let's go!
Hey everyone, we are back again. You might have just been watching Joseph win a Super Bowl in Madden 93. He's way too good at that game. He really won it handily. This is the first time we're streaming outside, which we hope to do more of in the future in various places. We're on my back deck here. Gonna play some Blitz, N64. Group was really into it. Green Majik, he was streaming. I told him, hey, why don't you come on down, let's play some N64, keep the birthday saga going. Long story short, the weather's been terrible here in Chicago. May was cold and rainy. June, more rain. It's been just raining like crazy every night. The humidity has been terrible in the past, especially last night, but tonight there's no rain in the forecast, there's no humidity, and it's about a fresh 69 degrees out. It's perfect to be out here, so we are going to be playing some N64. Alright.
Just put that on Twitter, I put it on Facebook.
So Green Majik's taking a lift here.
Here
Got
now.
Troy in
That's
the chat.
dedication.
Alright, let's quit this game. Like I said, this is the best version on the Nintendo 64 just because the frame rate is right. I don't know why they got it so right on the first try on N64, and then the other ones have horrible frame rate issues, which is a bummer because Blitz 2000 is probably the best in the series if you consider the arcade and the Dreamcast and PlayStation version. But you forgot about backdeck games? Yeah. Well, there's still a thing. You got the orange 64 controller going. Mort's got the gray. We bust out some atomic purple. So beautiful. You let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Oh great, we got bugs attacking the laptop screen. That's a little new.
Oh yeah. Yeah, welcome outdoors, bro.
Welcome to the outdoors.
Need to go
Where
buy-
we all
I
came
need to go
from.
Buy a citronella candle. Scare some of them off.
You know, I bought some natural bug spray from my friend Ben's Body Basics. So I'm going to be trying
Not
that
sure
out.
about
But
spraying
I don't
on
feel
the-
any mosquitoes.
Yeah.
So we're skipping the name entry, which I usually love to do. But, you know, the controller packs are a little not working correctly.
Well, they say they're full.
Yeah. Which I need to clean them up one of these days. Power pack. What year? This is I want to say it's 97 rosters.
They take the
1997.
Cowboys.
I'm gonna stick with the Bears. Go Bears.
All the event. Oh, you should have
Oh, wow.
Carolinas.
Wait, let me get the.
Helmets, yeah.
I gotta get this tournament mode first.
How does it down AB?
You just hit Z, A, B all once and then hit down. You don't need to do it at the same time or nothing.
Oh, okay. So just no. I thought it was. I tried the last game.
Oh, Curtis Enos. Hit A. Plow him through. And I make a brat on the grill. Yeah, I got a grill right back here. Brought you up. Beyond Meat sausage.
Counting down the clock.
All right. So
Dallas
Cowboys.
Oh, good. It stopped there on the how to pass.
Here we go.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it to it. So Mort improved very much at this game, just in his short time playing.
Yeah, I like it. It's real basic, but kind of really touching.
Green Magic says he's really good.
I believe it.
Now this was in the Retro Sports League Championship 1, Blitz 2000 arcade cabinet, and at that time, I don't feel like anyone was close to me, was threatening to beat me in that game. But I have seen what Joseph's capable of when he practices games, so I wouldn't doubt if he's better than me at this point. Mort hates a game, then he masters it and loves it. Yeah, it's pretty much how it goes. That's what we were joking about yesterday, because he played Lumberjack Cracks and took a loss to him,
Well,
which
it
he
wasn't
doesn't
a
like to
tournament,
do.
though. Like, you could, like, that weird overtime thing. Hopefully, that was the only thing that was really standing out.
Just gotta play it.
Hopefully that doesn't happen when we're not in tournament.
LJ Brooks saying this is the king of all football games. It's up there. We're down to 10.
Field goal.
Yeah, you know what? 10 yards, I'd probably do it. That's what happens. I was paying more attention to the chat, just doing a lot of QB runs. We got Deion Sanders returning kicks. Troy Aikman getting out on the run. Dion.
B jump?
Yeah, you only need 2 buttons. It's like all the other midway ones. B's jump and dive, same thing. A is push on defense, and on offense it's stiff arm. So Chad on the last video Joseph was doing was asking about NBA Ballers, if I ever played it. I was never looking to play that game because NBA Hoops was such a disappointment for me, and I just wasn't really into the one-on-one thing. So have you guys played it, and what do you think of it if you have? So basically how this came together, I was at a barbecue today. They had tons of drinks there. And I got pulled out of there a little earlier than I would have liked, even though I was there for a solid 5 hours. And then I'm sitting here like, it's still beautiful outside. I could have been out there. But, you know, end up something even better comes of it. NFL Blitz, some Nintendo 64 action on the back deck. Yes, you got that right. Zombie dust and zombie dust right there. But I only got one more left after this, and I'll offer it to Green Magic since it's his birthday. But I got some Michelobes, the organic ones that no more selling field goals. There's Kramer doing some running. You play 2 vs 2 on N64? No, actually the original Blitz doesn't even have 2 on 2. It wasn't until well, Blitz 99 in the arcade, and then Blitz 2000 on the consoles, where you can actually play 2-on-2. 2-on-2's fun, but it's very chaotic.
Oh, Rocky Break.
More Majik's existing. But like I said, the other ones have frame rate issues. Blitz 2001, I just don't recommend. Whatever Midway was smoking in 2001, they were screwing up some games. It went from Showtime to NBA Hoops, then Blitz 2000 to Blitz 2001. And basically all that happened is they kept the arcade feel and game, but then they changed the menus and couldn't enter a record anymore. So it's pretty bogus.
Just missed.
That is 1-1 Mutant Football League. Have to get back on some of that. Perfect. Thank you. Master the field goals right now. But still one possession game. These field goals are no gimme. Barry Minter. The tackling is very satisfying in this game.
Oh yeah.
Probably more so than any other football game I ever played at this point. You know, Tecmo's the best, but the tackling's not as satisfying as in this game. Oh man, LJ Brooks with tons of requests for us for games. We'll be playing for a few hours, so we can try to get to some of those. We'll scroll back up in the chat. Now, one thing I'm trying to figure out is, do the ratings actually matter in this game? I, for one, don't think so. You can't look at the players' individual ratings.
And there is a rubber band AI too, so
There is rubber band AI, but if you turn tournament mode off,
nice.
or turn it on, then that doesn't exist, or shouldn't. Wasn't the best play call there. Started a little deeper than I would have liked.
Oh, come on.
Jeff Jager recovers the fumble. He's in Tecmo. That's just not good. I tried with Joseph. Best sports games on N64. I have to start with the three Midway ones. Wayne Gretzky 3D Hockey. This game and NBA Hang Time. Then we could start getting into some other games. Factor in that delay, so it's still one possession game. Yeah, NetherRealm Studios, the thing is they sold off their properties. Like, the last company that had NFL Blitz and NBA Jam license was EA. So, I don't think they'll ever do anything with this again. But what else is good on N64 Sports? I mean, the NBA Live games, I think, are solid. I just played the Griffey game for the first time. Didn't look that good, but it played pretty good. Carter with the pick. And Mort's not feeling those QB scrambles. These plays are just not working for me. I'm just gonna have to launch one. Don't know what happened there. Something they added later in 2000 is there is a punt meter. In this game, it just punts it, which I don't mind. Punt's a punt. Oh, FIFA 99 is another good one on N64. And I hear that the international soccer games that Konami made are good too, but I've never played them. Could have been picked. Thank you. That pass interference, you could use it to your advantage.
Yeah. No, definitely. Interesting.
Alright, that's one in the books. Let's see. LJ Brooks, 49ers versus Raiders is one of the ones he wants to see.
That 49ers Raiders?
Yeah, you could be the Niners.
Thanks.
Let me switch this up. Are you asking what year is this game, Road Gamer? I believe.
It's gotta be like 96.
Yeah, it's like 97.
Because Dorsey 11 was on Green Bay.
Yeah, I don't think the Raiders are that great in this. But like I said, I'm for one think the ratings don't do too much in this game. I think it's more about how you play. Hold on 1 second. Be right back. We'll get this on the way.
Some Green Magic after that. Yeah, this is supposed to be 97. Just give us a second, guys. We'll have your second game for you. Green Magic's probably about 15 to 20 minutes away.
What's that?
My fantasy baseball team finally showed up. 18 hits. It never happened.
Yes, I'm killing life right now. That's how I feel. I actually told my wife, like, hey, it's nice out. You mind if I have some people over on the back deck? She's just like, whatever. I'm like, all right, that's way better than I usually get.
So wrong.
A win's a win. All right, today.
Oh, I have to set it up.
Roll Gamer says, I lose on FanDuel, but so sometimes I get lucky.
Alright, so on the 49ers.
It's holiday weekend.
Raiders.
Killing it. Just killing
Oh,
life.
on the Raiders?
No, I'm the Raiders.
That's not what you put up there.
Oh,
It doesn't matter to me.
let me see what. Oh, the Raiders. Got Charles Woodson, Jeff George.
Tim Brown.
I mean, there's.
Napoleon Kaufman. John. That's who I was trying to remember. Jet. He was known for playing technical
I'll just
Super
be
Bowl.
the Niners.
That Jet guy in the Raiders, he was known for playing technical Super Bowl supposedly back in the day.
James Jett.
Yeah, James Jet. Yeah.
See how I pulled that switcheroo on him?
Doesn't matter.
No,
Like you
I
said,
know.
the ratings
I don't
really
think it matters that much. I mean, I play the Bears in Blitz 2000, and I usually crush everybody. We're the best 5 teams. We'll look at that. Oh wow! Was not expecting this. What is this? Fog or snow?
Yeah, he's not as fast as Deion Sanders.
Might be the snow too. He
Oh, yeah.
wasn't as fast as him.
No, you're right. It might be snow.
This is like fog and snow.
I can't punt on second down, can I?
No, the play's not there. Got to man up. This is NFL Blitz. I think the snow would make them slower.
Oh, cool. That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, they do that in Tecmo Super Bowl for Super Nintendo, where the guys are slipping and stuff. Or the other thing, it could be that the game just runs slower when it snows. Like, it seems like everything's slower. Chad says there's nothing more American than NFL Blitz. Bigger, faster, stronger. Beating people up. Concussion. Steve Young just got another concussion.
Getting the extra action.
Yeah. Mort's got a solid defensive strategy down already. JJ Stokes. Oh, I tried to jump over him. Yeah, this meter's moving slow.
And yeah, but that message was also close. Just a bit of
I swear, the game is definitely running slower with the snow. I'm not kidding you. I'm surprised they would allow snow in tournament mode, to be honest.
Hey, it's in the game. It's in the game, as you're always saying.
The best home version of Blitz, I would say it's the Dreamcast Blitz 2000. It's still the arcade version of the game. It's got the best graphics. You know, if you put in a record, you can save it. It even has the play picker on the VMU, on the controller. So you can look at that so they don't know what your plays are. Like this one, you could hide it.
Oh, keep going in motion.
Oh,
What a rocky play.
I was trying to blitz in, but then I got hung up. Pass interference. Nice. There was 989 Sports tried to create a game like NFL Blitz. It was called NFL Extreme. There's actually two versions of it. It's nowhere near as good. It's like when NBA Jam came out. Everyone tried to clone that game.
Makes sense. It's like how when there's one good werewolf movie, then everybody's doing werewolf stuff or something like that.
Like the vampire movies.
Yep.
Twilight. Oh, come on.
Payback for the fumble in the last game.
I guess so.
Loves those spin moves.
Sure it does. I checked out NFL Blitz for sale on Xbox Live. Hold on, read it the rest in a second. 15-yard run. But it doesn't play on Xbox One. Yeah, it's on 360. Because it came out on PS... I have it on PS3. Honestly, I don't recommend it. It plays like NFL Blitz, except there's no late hits. Kitro is the announcer, which is cool. But he doesn't say too much. Not, of course, not like Mutant Football League. Yeah. The graphics look good.
You gotta be really quick to throw on those blitzes. Makes sense.
Yeah, I brought two guys on the Blitz.
I wasn't really paying enough attention.
Oh, NBA Jam still plays on Xbox One? Is the online still active? It's so perplexing why EA just didn't keep that game live and update the rosters every year. Like, people would play the crap out of it still. I just don't understand their decision making when it comes to sports games anymore. Well, I haven't for a long time,
They
but
have no competition, so
they do though. I mean, not for football. Garrison Hurst. Actually, online still checks. Now, finding a match, probably tough, yeah. I mean, they didn't update the roster, so what do they expect? I saw him open.
no coverage there from that AI.
And this is N64 outside in 2019. NFL Blitz. Hook up a brat, drink a beer, blow some fireworks, time for some football. Good half.
Good half.
Wonder how iOS. I have seen things the last few years like people streaming iOS versions. I think the iOS version was the last one to get a roster update, which is crazy. It goes to show you where they're making the money on it.
I thought I hit him before with the other guy that missed. Dang it.
Throwing her around, NFL Blitz style, giving the helicopter celebration. It was pretty cool that they put NBA Jam on a mobile phone. I did not expect that when it happened, but it was kind of bittersweet because like the first NBA Jam was on the Wii and it was 50, and then they came out with On Fire Edition, which was better, but then it was download only and it was 15 bucks. It's like, what happened? And then on mobile, it came out for like 5 bucks.
Gotta hit that pass.
That's a good question, Chad. Is this Retro Sports League practice or is this actual Retro Sports League right now?
It could be whatever at this point.
I don't think it's practice. I think yesterday was practice. Today's legit. We got Dream Magic taking a lift from who knows where, Chicago. But you know what? You gotta go where the action is. And I can guarantee you there's no one else in Chicago playing N64 NFL Blitz in their backyard.
This time.
Maybe you could go to a beercade and maybe pick up a few games, but how good will the competition be?
Throw it to the wide open. This is one time where actual running plays.
You can.
You
There
throw it to the running back.
if you hit like A right away, then it runs the play as a running play. Like the pitch will go to him.
He just like slowed down. Oh, it's the snow. What the heck? I thought I chose to play.
I think you chose fake field goal.
I wish it would have.
Oh.
That's.
Can you be drunk while playing in the Retro Sports League?
Oh yeah.
80% of the participants are drunk when they play the games. Oh boy. I mean, we play the majority of the games now at a bar. Monday nights at Demon Tap. So yeah, there's a lot of drunkenness going on. Mort doesn't drink. It's a favorite pastime of his, or probably. He doesn't miss it at all, he says.
Got my coffee right here, ready.
Let's go. Get a good bounce.
Just bringing my blockers down the field.
Good turn.
It's Rubber Band AI's trying to help me.
The Blitz are coming. You could say that, but sometimes when you get those beer muscles or beer confidence, run the year.
Yes.
More drinks after.
Thought they were coming.
Give it the Hollywood leg drop. defense at the last second. Get down. What's up?
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's a defensive stand if I ever seen
Oh,
it.
that was horrible offense.
Made it.
Where's the water table? Light it up.
Oh, it's right there. Happy birthday, man.
Thanks,
Happy
dude.
birthday, bro.
So do you earn points for winning? You do.
What's for winning?
Basically, we have a tournament at the end of the year. He's asking about the Retro Sports League.
I love how my man-to-man.
We have a tournament at the end of
just
the
let him
year,
run down the field.
and the seeding is determined by our records. And this year, we're playing 5 games to determine the champion. Tecmo Super Bowl, NHL 94,
Yeah,
RBI
still, I
Baseball,
played a lot better than the first time.
this game, NFL Blitz,
Over here.
and
yeah,
NBA
yeah,
Jam.
also season.
No man cover. You think they're just gonna cover one-on-one, but that's not what it is. It's like they just go back and like
Yeah,
may or may not. That's why I always do medium zone. Just kind of they're kind of ish in the same place, right place.
I see.
You had all the green stats for offense.
Yeah, except for in the red zone. In the red zone, all of a sudden the guys were open. You would get there. If they wouldn't
That's where
run the
champions
routes.
are made. So, Joseph, you want a beer?
Hell yeah, dude.
I got 1 zombie dust left if you want it.
No, I'll say that for you. Is there something else?
The other thing I got is Michelob
Yeah, I'll do that.
Ultra. I'll get that for you.
Oh, thanks, man. Let's see who's in that
Alright.
thing right here.
I'll learn how to play this game from an expert.
I'm sure we.
Yeah, it seems like sometimes there would. Yeah, that would make sense because I've been using the man almost exclusively, and sometimes there'd be good coverage, and other times they just abandon me.
The other thing that's key is like pushing is so key. Just like like so say you do a man cover and you pass it to the guy. Your guy's going to be in the vicinity, but not necessarily on him. So you press A to become the guy, and then you try to push him really fast before he gets the ball, or you have like an accurate dive bomb. Yeah, I like to do medium zone a lot just because it's like it puts you guys right there. It doesn't cover deep, but you're covering across the field. And if you see that a guy is going deep, you can go there, but they're more or less in that line, so that you can't. You can still scramble, but there is someone like in the vicinity. I think that's the best base defense. Like it's fun.
It's
It's
the
fun to
man
do.
zone. I have to make a sacrifice, either blitz him or go with a receiver. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's fun to dial up blitzes sometimes, but
They leave you open. It's
Yeah.
like they're bad. If you recognize them, like you're not good at
Oh, thanks,
recognizing
buddy.
them yet.
thanks, man. But yeah, man. I bet Tom and I come from like slightly different schools of blitz, but if we put our powers combined, we'll figure it out.
Chad C's coming to D-Men Tap on Mondays.
That'd be cool.
That'd be awesome.
Get Bozo in.
Tom, do you think attributes matter in this version?
We were talking about that. I don't think so.
I think it might matter for like initial speed, but rubber band comes in hard, like
It's very
no
subtle.
matter what. So it's kind of like
Yeah, it's very subtle. You
like
know,
might have these pass.
you know what team you want to be?
No, I guess you gotta decide that.
I mean, I feel like you're almost picking a helmet.
Yeah. Let's go with my boys. Let's go Tampa.
Tampa?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, rubber band comes in hard, and even if you have like a full passing meter, you still might join a pass.
Good show. I'm got all-star and done.
Yeah, dude, I love me some Tampa Blitz.
And their defense is Warren Sapp's at the game, right? Versus like
Probably, yeah.
Just not
They
listed.
don't say who. Yeah, they don't list it, but he probably is.
But I remember those guys. Yeah, that's Hardy Dickerson. He's a tech.
How's the stream hanging in there, guys? I'm getting a few orange,
Abraham.
yellow.
Mitzi. 16.
The worst
Okay.
is like you throw the open pass, he doinks it, the defender comes out of nowhere. And
There definitely is rubber banding in Blitz.
Oh yeah.
But
it's huge.
do you think it still exists with tournament mode on?
I don't know. I haven't never really messed with it that much.
I don't think it's that bad with it on.
That's one of my bread and butters right there. Like not necessarily that pass, but just that formation.
Formation?
Well, yeah, the trip's right because it's like had I. And this is the other one.
Oh, buffered for a second. Oh, that's a good one.
Because you got the two crossing. I guess you annihilated one of them. But it's all about like the triple threat. If you can set up a triple threat and then beat Sub-Zero, this is another. Not necessarily making smart passes, especially if I would have a lead, but.
Lagged for a second. Okay.
It's all about that triple threat. You
Because I got all these dudes from my softball team group messaging.
Oh yeah.
Now it feels like 50 today.
Hate showing the wheels.
Notice it because you're drinking.
Jeez, can these guys stop?
Used to be this
Oh, I just got here, so I don't know. Maybe
old man thing.
I'll feel it in a second.
Joseph, when you get us
Don't
old,
let Brian near the water.
when you get this old, you'll notice. I'm sure. It's actually 68 degrees. The wind is 12-mile-per-hour wind. It is kind of like 50-ish. Yesterday it was like 95.
Oh, he stumbled out of bounds. I couldn't move
Fumbled
him.
and stumbling.
I've been wishing they would include Blitz-like mode in Madden lately.
Yeah, I got him. I was doing a lot
Might
of
be
like
the only way to
halfback,
keep it popular. You know, they keep it popular by buying the NFL license. It doesn't matter how good the game is.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate part about it.
Yeah, it's fun that there's like several different plays. But for me, if you're playing the computer, this one works well because you got a guy going deep.
Up the gut.
You can't run out of bounds too easy.
You can jump though.
It's too much yardage.
I could have given myself up, but I want to do mono e mono. There's another bread and butter dude going sideways. Oh, that's one of the guys. Like me some Sub-Zero. There's a guy back here like this. Oh, nice. I should have scrambled for it.
Yeah.
It's all about the bomb.
I like the bomb. I use that play a lot.
You can also like
Motion.
so I mean he sees what I'm doing, but you can set him as a blocker. You press Z and B while and then you snap it. So it's like a multi-button command, but then he'll set up and block it. Yeah.
It can stand alone on a game on its own, but
So it's
the unfortunate thing
I want
is
him to block out here.
gamers are so picky these days that For a game like
But
this,
that's
they
only
want to pay
because-
like $10, $15.
So basically, you're sacrificing as a receiver.
Come on.
Struggling to do it, but it's super key. Like, oh, super key, especially if you gain a lead, and they're just gonna get through your line.
Yeah.
They just are. So
Yeah, because it makes sense. Rubber band AI.
missed it. Yeah, wanted to pick.
You know, it's funny because Sub-Zero is a play that I use.
You said it is?
It is on Blitz 2000, but because of where it's placed, I just wasn't using it.
Oh, good. So, ball control, right? Like, I got 30 seconds. It's time to get that touchdown, and like it's a super offensive game, but
Oh yeah.
it's all about like.
The cool thing about Blitz though is you can pick like any offensive play, like improvise. I feel like
Messed up.
Makes sense.
as long as you got like a guy for me like going back, a running back, buffered bad. Oof, bad pass.
I'm trying to do a
I'm
set
just
up my
hoping
blocker.
someone takes a crack at it, even generic football game. Yeah, that's just it's tough to have the fun factor polish.
Oh, there we go. See, now it's blocking. That's being stiff arm. So that's bad ball control, but I finally figured out how to set my blocker. Yeah. I'm having trouble.
But they don't always do it when you press the gas. Or it just wasn't in a good place to block.
It's like it's hard to be holding that and then snap it
Oh.
and then.
Oh, you have to be holding it while you snap.
Lord,
Right, Tom? Do you ever do that?
What?
You use the extra blocker? I mean, you probably don't worry about it.
What's up, Tom?
This is cool, Tom.
What do you want me to say?
If it's buffering,
No.
I said it was buffering.
Dilger. That Bucks deep.
That got there late.
Oh, it's a dip.
Yeah, we can't hang on to the ball.
That was suicide. Bleed.
Throw up some trash right there.
I tried to get that pick, but picks are so sexy in this game.
Oh yeah, I have a hard time
I haven't had a problem so far while watching.
getting that jump animation. You have to be like facing.
You have to be facing. You have to press it way ahead of time. It's just like it's not a command that the N64 is like.
Road Gamer says it's 5 by 5.
Oh, okay.
It must have been just because of the Probably went right on there. We didn't even notice.
Yeah, this is one of those games like I don't play with that much strategy. I just play pure feel
Yeah, I
for
feel
the
like
game.
feel is great, but
A defense, I have more strategy than
I
offense.
felt like when I played Mac yesterday when we weren't in the tournament mode, it was like at times there was no defense. Like that's why I was complaining about the overtime, but it seems like here, like the rubber band AI shut off when I got fly when I was down. Or it felt like your defense meant something again. Because all of a sudden I was dodging every time you tried to tackle.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay down by 7. Dilfer. He's good.
That's another fun mini game. It's like these are the technique moves and tackles. Because if he just comes at me, I'm gonna stiff arm him or spin. But if he like tries to do a weird thing, I might evade him as well. So
Yeah, I was expecting something there.
They're going for it.
So all you gotta do for the one thing is hold Z and B and press A, so it's like playing Mega Man 6.
I guess it's like something.
If you guys,
I love it when I can remember how to do it. It just, yeah.
oh no, I know what you mean. No, because in Mega Man you do it in 4, 5, and 6 you do that all the time because you charge your buster. You gotta hold B and A to jump without letting go of B.
Yeah, yeah.
Giants bomb.
Charging it.
Jeff Gertzman won a Blitz tournament. Uh-oh.
Second down.
Who?
What's tournament? Just,
Yeah. I could have dove at him, but I just
And
pressed
Blitz
B
machine
and
as a
tried to get the
result.
pick.
Who is this? Oh, Giant Bombs. I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
First and goal.
Yo, that's not right.
that's not the deal. What is it?
Just throw a pick.
Tie game.
There's definitely like a quick read game to this as well.
Quick read is huge. Alright, so a minute left. So I probably can't do enough plays
Light them up.
to
get hit if you
give
score.
him no time.
No time, yeah.
So it's like it gets weird. That's not ball's not coming. I just gotta get gotta move the chains.
Being
That's
up.
fine.
Third and long.
Not surprising.
Horrible tackle.
Yeah.
Alright, maybe I won't be able to use all this time.
Yeah.
So that's super fly when you got a guy going in the flat. This is gonna be done here. Also, press B and it flips the play, so now Dunn's going to the other side.
Oh, nice little hesitation.
Alright, I should have scored that. There's no way it's gonna score like that.
Big time play coming up.
But I did want to see overtime.
I'll get out guys.
Because the only reason I was complaining about the overtime was with the whole period was it seemed like every time I would score that there would be the same defenses that were working, then there was no defense. None whatsoever.
You think the game changed?
Well, it wasn't tournament. It wasn't in tournament.
Oh,
And I just want to see the difference because you guys are both really good.
That's a good question. Does this one have the arcade rosters? I don't know. I would assume.
oh nice. I was coming at you with a stiff
So
arm.
it's gotta like technically do what you do to side on.
I know Hang Time they updated the rosters, but I don't know.
Oh, it's pretty good.
It's just a miss.
Trying to Alright, minute 14, there's no way he'll be able to take all the time. Right? There's no epic way. So even if he does score, it's all about me and my last drive. That's the overtime logic. Seems like it'd be nice to stop him, but
Yeah.
even if I don't, I'm playing for the last possession show. same time, if he scored, like, wow, what?
Yeah.
I pushed him over, but he woke up.
Ready. This guy got loose.
Double sack. Tampa Bay with the D-bag. All right, time to alter this D to the deep zone. Let's get that INT. Let's ice it, baby. Oh, this is all me. This is all me. All right, 23 seconds left. They want to make me turn it over. They really do.
Think so?
Oh yeah. But not you. I'm saying the game.
Yeah, I know.
The midway. So you just gotta grind that itch.
I see being dropped out of bounds.
Yeah. Kind of was ball control.
Good game.
Game, dude.
Every time I can play more of that control,
Buccaneers with a mere 560 yards. We only had one turnover, but it felt good. Marty Nickerson.
Yeah, that was the desperation toss.
But that's how it should be. Like, it's fun to throw popsicles like that. Like, that's how you play like Gunsling and Arcade. But like, it really, defense has the advantage in that situation.
Yeah.
Get in front of that. Snatch it.
But there's still a chance in this game something crazy could happen, like a double tip ball.
That's true, but a well timed on defense, like I can use or move him and you can't, right? On offense, you're just like crossing your fingers.
Yeah.
So I can, if I jump, I'll knock it down. You know what I'm saying?
Stewart,
Yeah.
I'll knock it down or pick it.
Bryce Pop, Hardy.
Pop the ex-Packer.
That's Bill too.
Yeah.
Some good years in Buffalo, good years in Jacksonville.
Remember the weird thing with being able
Ryan
to use
Lee,
your memory
the
card
only
in
video
arcade?
game he's in ever.
That is right. That was Blitz 99. You could use the N64 memory card and put it in there. I've always wanted to kind of try that. Oh wow. Jags.
Way to get extra plays.
We don't have. Who's the Jags?
I guess I'm the team.
I don't have that helmet.
He trips right until I figure out this.
The Chargers.
Oh, nice.
Joseph
Last
the
second.
Chargers.
So I did jump before I whipped it, just so he didn't do the long animation pass. Like I always do that if I'm bombing it. Nice. Couldn't buy enough time.
Deep in their own territory.
Ooh. And I'm backed up.
Fourth and long.
I thought there was a power meter. I guess it's just blast.
No, not this.
First down.
Oh. If you press double up, then it disguises where your play is. Then you just gotta remember where the trigger is. But like,
Third down and goal.
oh Oh man, Suicide Blitz and you just Mark Brunel didn't throw him. I figured I'll be back and I'll let
Suicide Blitz is not something I use too often.
I use it situationally, you know. That he was doing a lot of quick passes, and I was like, well, let's stop that, and I'll just hang back.
The Blitz Showtime split cabinet was 1999. There's a few versions of it because after these games came out, they came out with the gold editions, which have updated rosters.
So this is like I got so many options.
But after those, that was it. No more arcade cabinets for Midway as far as the sports games.
That's right, Tim. QB jump pass is great.
How do you do the QB jump pass again?
You just gotta press B before you throw it.
B is throw.
No, B is jump.
Oh.
So you just basically jump and then throw it, and he won't do the whole wind up. Also, it's like a little bit faster, even if he's not throwing it.
That's what those, like these 2-button games, A's throw, and I think it's B the whole time. Like I don't even know what I'm pressing. But it's like when there's 2 buttons, you figure it out pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's like this or that.
Yeah.
This button or that button.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Ryan calling the play. That was so dangerous. Is that John Stevens? Oh, I don't know if that was you, but that was beautiful. Interception and a fumble?
No.
That's a glitch. That is a glitch. You got some.
Because I pressed B, I just, it doesn't matter.
Nah, it happens sometimes. You got RSG special.
There's no one there.
Run it all the way.
Did you do a zone?
I remember hearing it tough to emulate because they ran on weird CD hard drive combo. Yes, I know Blitz has a hard drive that comes with it, Blitz 2000. I'm not sure if Showtime has that. Yes, I think it does. They both have that. So that's why you can't just buy
Let's get that pick,
an
boys.
arcade JAMA board because
Get
they
that pick,
need
boys!
to have a working hard drive.
He might. 3, 2, 1. Alright, dial it up, boys. I don't even know what to do in this situation. Alright.
Do it for America. Have you guys ever seen Beavis and Butthead Do America? Have you seen it?
Long time.
I never saw it.
Was it 5 stars?
I doubt it.
Triple jump. Oh, I missed the push.
Brunel.
Nice spin. It's like that one-on-one game is key. Like if you can make the guy miss, that's 15
Definitely.
yards, and that you'll probably get the first out.
Yes. It's almost like a rock, paper, scissors kind of thing.
And then, but if you like spin too much, it really does. That Suicide Blitz.
You fumble.
Yeah, It's a higher opportunity to fumble, which makes sense. But Junior Seau, rest in peace.
Oh! Why did he throw? I thought he had the guy wide open. I thought he was throwing to him.
It does get a little weird, like the directional, because sometimes they cross each other's paths.
Looks like an all-out blitz.
Oh, I thought he was open. Natron.
Madden Arcade. I have played the Madden Arcade cabinet.
Oh, it's open. Nice. Natron.
I seen it in 2 places before. One was a bowling alley, and 2 was the ESPN zone in downtown Chicago. Yeah. It was pretty good. But the thing was, by that time, the PS2 already looked just as good as that looked. So they made that game more arcadey than simulation-like, which is cool. I had fun playing it, but when you had Madden at home, there wasn't much of a reason to want to spend money on it at the time. So it's kind of a weird time for the arcade cabinet to come out. I thought about buying one of those before if I could get a good deal, but
Goal line, I feel like you gotta blitz. Send it zone blitz at you. And this is rock paper scissors right here. 3 guys in there. Might be a great place to do the brought some blitzers, you were ready.
it's a 1-score game now.
Score probably ices it. Am I gonna turn it over?
Stiff arms all over the place.
Then you gotta get out of bounds after you use those 2 techniques. See, I know you're sending that zone blitz at me. Oh, I was spun away for 20 yards. Oh, meant to go to freaking. That's what I get for a hot dog.
I wonder what the ceiling is for how good you can get at this game.
I mean, that's why we play this shit. Figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, that made it it's like we all combine our skills and knowledge.
Yeah, that's true. What price have you seen them at for the Madden arcade cabinet? I think the cheapest I seen was like $1,200 if I remember correctly. Have you played it before? And if so, would you? Oh, you said it was like the PS2 game.
Even though I added a blocker, well, you might have blitzed.
That's why these systems are so good, though, because they basically played the stuff you were playing in the arcades. I mean, once the PlayStation hit, that's when you start really seeing it. Like NHL Open Ice 2-on-2 on the PlayStation is pretty much just like the arcade.
Oh, it'd be really cool if they made it impossible to make the kick.
I was like, let's see how this feels.
Play with the rubber band AI on. You won't be making that kick.
So is that? So we're purposefully like taking that off, and trying to see what it's like.
Well,
I mean that makes sense.
we gotta play with tournament mode on.
The game, Joseph.
Game, eh? You're getting that that scramble game on. That's
Yeah.
key.
Oh yeah.
Gotta move those chains.
Midway presents
All right.
Or that sounds like a determined
Time.
slash. Kirkland, Levon Kirkland.
Curtis Conway was on the Packers at one point.
What? No way.
I don't remember that. I remember being on Chargers.
Oh, I got the bus, the slash, and the
St. Louis.
Johnsons. Whose Johnsons are these?
Oilers.
Levon Kirkland getting 2 picks this game.
Yeah, 1,500 to 2,000.
Calling it.
Who was the Xbox 360 cover boy? For what game? Stuttering Stick, what's up, man?
Get extra points.
Gotta change these. For
We got
Blitz?
second. Or we'll do it after.
Oh, Blitz the League? Wasn't it Lawrence Taylor? Is that what you're talking about?
They had a real
What's
NFL
up,
player?
Antonio? Well, retired.
Oh.
Hold on. Got the Steelers.
I was just so surprised. Not that Leonard went to the Clippers, but that that they traded Paul George, breaking up OKC.
A lot of trades have been going down. I haven't been able to keep up.
Oh yeah. It's too
Well,
much.
there was really... OKC wasn't going anywhere with that
Yeah, I
roster.
know they weren't. They couldn't make it out of the first round of the playoffs each year.
Yeah. So I get it from Paul George's perspective.
He always wanted to go back to LA too, so it's like him and Kawhi Leonard.
So not this
Right.
past year, but the year before.
I had a
Okay, so you
feeling
didn't
Kawhi
go
Leonard
anywhere
wasn't going back to Toronto. I'll see him just sign with them.
Both years.
because they were sick in what's it called, Basketball Classics, 2018. Played with the attorney.
They're not in Toronto.
Well, last year they had...
This
2 years ago,
pay the guy.
they had Carmelo.
Anyways.
Oh,
And
okay.
Carmelo, he was fine during the
And
regular
Paul George.
He was terrible in the playoffs. He barely scored. Dude.
I was thinking about Bledsoe for the Bucks and how he just kind of disappeared during the playoffs.
He disappeared against the Raptors. I saw him play some other good games.
Yeah, he did some great things against the Celtics. What's his
NFL
face?
Blitz on 360 digital. I have no idea.
Uncle Drew playing some stick. Oh, I saw it. No. Wow. That was a guessing game, but I guessed right.
I can't believe I didn't get the first down.
It's close. This is a typical Super Bowl.
Oh, I was gonna stiff arm you right in the face. Oh, I was gonna confuse it. Yeah, this is not taking the Super Bowl. This is a valid matchup.
That's the problem with digital games is that they really even have a cover. I don't think so.
Oh, you showed off too much there, bro.
Stuart, does Cordell
Cut it
seem
over
faster?
right here.
That's true.
Does
This
he
game,
seem
you gotta go
faster?
in the end zone.
It's true. But
Cordell?
I got my split backs. Yeah, this is slash.
I know, but does he seem faster running with them?
No. But it's all about how you feel, how they make you feel.
Even with a slow quarterback, I feel like I get to the outside, and then all of a sudden it's good.
His turbo management is so strong.
I figured
So
all these kids.
yeah. So it's like, yeah, they don't have that speed, but then you do that turbo, and all of a sudden,
You only get so much turbo each way, right?
well, recovery is like that.
Oh, yes.
But I wanted you to throw across field.
Yeah, it's just messing around too much.
Looks like an all-out blitz.
No! Oh, I choked.
That's in the
Choke.
end zone.
That was a lumberjack's choke right there.
Ray Rice.
Jacks.
Is Ray Rice really the cover boy for NFL Blitz
It could be.
Digital? I don't
I don't
remember
know. I
ever
can't
seeing
speak to
it.
that.
Blitz
I
Digital.
cannot speak to that.
I could look it up. It's just called NFL Blitz Digital.
You might be joking.
I don't know. He was. I don't even know.
First and 30.
She's not even coming out.
Oh, I wanted to step on. I live with step on.
What is NFL Blitz Digital? So what system is it?
I prefer Blitz 2000 overall.
I'll take that too. His thrashing, his slashing.
Blitz 2000 you can also play 4 players, but not on N64.
That's fine.
You gotta play arcade, Dreamcast, or even the PlayStation version. N64 version is not good.
It's kind of like Showtime on the N64.
Yeah, it's
bad.
it's not good.
Nice block, bruh. Nice block. Upfield block. Oh, he blitzing. He blitzing. He blitzing. That's been.
That's enough of that. Hollywood late drop.
Little late.
Yeah, I think he learned his lesson. I think.
Eddie George. Jerome Bettis is on your team, right?
Yeah, I got the
Two
bus.
big, powerful running
I got
backs.
the slash and the bus. All right, come on, Kirkland. I need some. Oh. Drop it. Just hear that. Come on, Kirkland. It's time to get your 2 picks, bro. Sometimes when they're swinging them, you can knock them back with another dude.
And the other thing is, like, if you press
Yeah.
B at the right time on defense and jump, you pick it up.
Oh yeah, but you got to be in the right.
Yeah. Like
That's
one
definitely a
time-
weakness
no,
in the medium zone right
But the one time I
The
won.
deep ball.
there. Well, yeah. Well, I'm saying.
When they all stay medium and there's a guy just...
Yeah. Well, most plays you've been doing, there hasn't been just one guy going deep. But
That's an interesting trivia, Chad. I'll have to look that up. I believe you,
playing
but
for the field goal.
it's pretty crazy. Well, they got their guy.
Woo, Bruner! All right, 7 seconds. One play to get to midfield. I got this shit. Shit. That's all right. Damn it. Oh man, that's poor clock management.
I think that was good.
7 seconds. I should have. Well, I don't know if I could have made a long field goal, but it's better to try it.
I didn't need that fumble there. All right. To try some different defense here.
Snatching it. Maybe he does have a high reception. I was like, one-on-one.
Well, I just kind of jumped. should say I missed. But
But I wouldn't believe it. Oh, bunched up. Let's drop this. But oh, he's going deep. This is a pick. This is a pick. Bam!
well, you were over there.
I thought you were going deep though.
Over the
I
other
had
side.
the deep guy.
Oh yeah, get the knock in.
Nice tackle. Definitely figured out the return game.
You gotta bowling pin these guys.
But then they might fumble. You gotta play towards the outside. I guess the juke is a thing.
Talking about skill ceiling for this game, seems like this and Showtime had random things happening. Maybe a new direction for their games. There's a lot of variables.
Yeah, I mean, turnovers are random to an extent. Part of the randomness is like whether the kind of, well, I guess it's not supposed to have rubber band AI if oh, it's all good.
Oh, you forgot it this time?
I just remembered.
You had it all those other times.
I like your QB spy. Just flashes right in there. All right, minute and a half. He can score, and I got last possession. Let's go.
We'll see about that.
What are you gonna do about it?
I can take my time.
You're gonna take a minute and a half?
Yeah.
I will order
Scramble
you
around.
I will order you a cookie. You can take a minute and a half.
It's just 11 yards right there.
That's true. Couple three first downs. Oh, it's right there. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna suicide blitz his ass. He's gotta do something. Shit. He's gotta score. 45 seconds.
It's time to play some defense.
That's
I
true.
feel it.
I guess you could, yeah.
I'm still doing the NFL 2K5 franchise. I got potential 2 games to go.
I tried to get him on. 29 seconds. This is what it's all about right here. This is the 29-second offense right here. Oh, I had to. He's gonna fumble it though.
Spin move, killing me.
Bruno, man, he's my new biatch.
Too much celebrate for me. Yep.
Well, he does have one more play. I was trying to give him. All right, I'm going deep zone. I should go suicide. No, I'll go deep zone.
Yeah, go suicide.
Give me that shit. Give me that. Yeah.
I wish you would have fumbled that right there.
That would have been perfect. I wish I had fumbled that.
We're on my back deck,
You guys wanna
Lewis. Vic was never in. You know what? He was in a Blitz. He was definitely in NFL Blitz Pro.
go? What is that?
Oh, you don't know about that?
No, I don't know.
You're playing me?
Yeah, he wanted to break forward.
Alright.
Taking the scouting on.
NFL Blitz Pro came out after they just... It's still arcade-like simulation. It's basically what it is.
Take Carolina. Yakapaduka.
We're just picking
That's
all
one
the
of-
teams that I have no helmets for.
You know.
Yes.
Dude,
Oh,
it gets weird
Yeah,
when
thank
get
you,
past
Antonio. It was a good
95,
game.
Man. You got all these franchises coming
I
in.
got a download a couple helmets.
I'm ready for the Bears.
Stop yours. That was one of the best things about this game on the arcade cabinet. Was just like Kid was like Yakabatuga, and you're just like, what the hell is he saying? You're like, well, that's the dude's name, so he had a soundbite.
Tournament mode.
Bears, Panthers.
Lewis trying to get in on the action.
Lewis, come on down, man.
So that's part of the strategy. Pretend like you're not gonna press it for a while. Make him impatient.
Yeah, dude. You can make them dive out of the way. That's money. They're out of the play for a second for the next 20 yards. He's throwing in the coverage like he doesn't care. So Conway's on the Bears here, so that's a different Conway.
Yeah, it's,
Fine, Curtis Conway.
So this is Curtis.
I don't know
but there
what Conway
was a
it is.
Conway.
Could have been on both teams, maybe a trade. I don't know. Might have been another one.
He's like, this must have been after Chimura. Swinging it.
he was getting crossed.
Of course, there's no
Yeah. A
Gotta be
huge,
good there.
huge mini game is playing with the line of scrimmage. Like, it's gonna
Oh,
cross
yeah.
or it's gonna just.
Fake them out.
Yeah. Once it crosses,
4 yard
smack
loss.
'em.
I know.
This
That
was-
no forward progress at that one, bro.
We don't think the player ratings have too much to do with anything. Oh boy.
Although, I
What's
don't know,
going
man.
on?
Bruner, I believe in Bruner.
You did look
So-
very good.
So the Bears are playing with 2 running backs. They might be one of the only teams. Oh, nice.
Oh, I thought I got.
He got in front of him, press B. It's hard to line up, but potential interception.
Oh my
That's all. That's all.
Too deep. Lewis said, "Trick 'em, dick 'em, lateral rooksy."
What? Rooksy? This looks like a blitz. Oh, there it came from the outside. Oh, that's
I have the
that's
ball.
garbage. Right, he
Okay.
bobbled it and the other dude caught it.
You didn't even see an interception highlight.
That's what I said. I have the ball.
Oh, even though you missed the field goal?
No,
No,
they
that
just,
was just
they
a
just
pick.
gave him an interception. They didn't even say interception.
Oh,
This
I
game's
see what you're saying.
rigged.
This game's
That's my
rigged.
second time. Remember when I got that one interception from you?
Yeah, that's true.
That's just pure.
It's just pure something, but he
Yeah.
doesn't know what.
Just
It's-
pure.
I just think that's pure football.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Outside.
Oh, throw me in the end zone, please.
Wrestling loser.
Oh, everyone's diving all over the place.
Bears using that double halfback offense.
See what other mysterious turnovers can happen.
Yakabatuka!
Let me show you. Oh, that's stiff arm. One more time.
Carter family duo. That and the Bears backfield.
You gotta love the Hollywood leg drops.
Was it Termel that loved wrestling? So that these are all like including wrestling moves?
You know, I don't know the backstory of why they decided to put all these wrestlers. Like, but one thing I do know, there's like a making of the Blitz video on YouTube, and they actually, this is the toned down version from what they had.
Oh, really?
This is toned down, like the NFL's like. So this, I guess they had like pile drivers and everything.
And like, I think there's swearing in certain versions, right? Like the regular version? So they're like mature or something?
Thanks, Lewis. We appreciate it.
What did it say?
Said good luck, fellas.
Thanks, Lou. Appreciate it, bro.
Alright, ball control for the Bears. 36 seconds. Kramer in his prime. Giving it to Edgar. Not in his prime.
How much time does that look like?
Dude, this is perfect. We just need like 20 yard plays.
Whoa.
That was a
An aerial.
user's Blitz. Reading what he wanted to do and shutting it down. Huge fourth down. Suicide.
Oh, come on! I was pressing B.
You needed to press A.
Oh, that's right. That's right, I pressed A one time.
Yeah, A and then B ahead of time. Potential big. Ooh, Conway, 5 seconds left. Woo-hoo-hoo!
I got just a play for this. They took it away.
Hot dogging it. Bears go RSG special instead of scrambling for the TD. Back up a two.
Sometimes you gotta score with style. It's the name of it.
Sometimes I'm in the mood for style, sometimes I'm just like, I just gotta freaking win.
Second up.
Kerry Collins. About to sit on his face. Oh, Wesley like disappeared into the line and just
NBA Live or 2K20.
Kerry. Oh no!
That's ridiculous!
More magic doesn't exist in Blitz.
Okay.
I always do. Yeah, answered your question about what kind of turnover.
I'll probably get NBA Live with anything.
What's the safety?
Might be time for a safety though.
Where's the shock?
I like that Blitzy formation.
Thanks for the boost.
Only 12 yards though. That's low.
I mean, NBA Live usually goes on sale pretty quickly.
It's doable. Critical third.
Final critical play.
Oh, just a hair behind.
36. And he gets slammed to the turf. No fumble.
I feel like that was pretty well played though, because you almost sacked him, you
Yeah.
almost defended him,
Yeah.
and it just went their way.
It's a game of inches.
Or like split reflexes. 68 seconds. Whoa, that was some BS. That was so BS.
Wide open.
How are you making all these glitches happen?
I would like to know.
More breaking the game, but not in the good way.
No.
Not in the fun way. Yeah, come on, Tuga.
I mean, the basketball games that come out now, the graphics are so good on all of them. It just comes down to the features, how I guess gameplay too.
Beat him in the shin.
Carter brothers.
Carter family duo. Oh, that could have been fixed so easily.
Didn't press A first.
But even so, it threw it right through the defender, and a lot of times that's
And in that play, I get no coverage, so I have to go out for the receivers going into the end zone.
right. Had you pushed over the receiver, though, you would have been pretty hard to practice, but
Earlier, if I pushed him over earlier, I
yeah.
recognize it.
Eric Kramer. Best scramble of his life.
How do
Gameplay
I do
and
it so I don't
presentation.
activate every collection.
I like that
It's rigged for Chicago,
because
obviously.
NBA Live actually has competition.
Got
They
time, though,
actually use the ESPN license with
Yeah,
ESPN
so
presentation. That's pretty cool. But when you compare it to what 2K does with the TNT stuff, it's definitely not up to snuff with that.
Dialed up a blitz there, that was ugly. Yeah, come on, two.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was like a Hail Mary play in the NFL.
Yeah.
The ball's bouncing everywhere.
Oh, the Carter family.
Carter family. Yeah, this could have been a lot closer had that fumble not happened.
Oh, man.
The fumble, the other things that happened.
That was.
Well, the fumble just stole 7 points from me.
Yeah, yeah, that too. The fumble, yeah, on the goal line too.
And turnovers in this game should be so critical because it's so offensive.
EA has the ESPN license for Madden as well, but you would never know because they never use anything.
Maybe if I.
They just buy it so no one else could use it.
That guy was gonna be able to catch me.
I would have, like, a lot of times, I'll either, like...
Here, you want to play, Joseph?
Oh, I got it. All right, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, if they're going to catch you, I do, like, a spin last second, 5 yards. Or if you know they're going to catch you, you got to jump out of bounds. But... got some Banks. Ooh, we got some Hayward.
Detroit. Very Sanders. Get him both.
One of his last years, right?
Yeah.
Got some Warren Moon and Ricky Waters. Feagles, why is he listed? Oh, that's the that's the kicker.
Yeah.
That's why Brett Conway was the Packers.
Yo, yeah.
Okay, Roman Pfeiffer. Let's now do an update. If I can figure it out.
Should be good.
Detroit NFL. That's a different computer. A little bit. I forgot what team I am. St. Louis. It's all good. As long as it's not a turnover.
We can't. Now I can.
Damn it. That's not my name.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Looks like an all-out blitz.
That's sidelines.
It's all about using that full field.
Second down.
Just keep the Michelob's flowing.
Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't, but it's a fun mini game.
That's just I find amazing because that was an all-out suicide blitz.
Oh yeah,
So
I
you
did.
went around it.
I had just about every play on that drive though. I used the blocker to kind of seal it, and then I just went outside. Giving me a lesson. You're like, so what happened there? Please tell me in detail. And use both arms for animation.
Oh! I did not want to throw it. Okay, see how that happened now.
X cross. Excellent play. I was looking at the summation. I was looking for the pick.
Looks like an all-out blitz.
That's so sweet. Shoves over the names. Shoves over Uncle Herman. Get back there though!
Second and long.
Come on!
Couldn't come up with
He'd
it.
just woken up from his deathbed.
Oh, so you can't just throw it and they had to wake up for a while?
I mean,
Because he was wide open.
yeah, that's the explanation I give. I mean,
He was on the ground?
well, he was getting up because I pushed him over. Oh yeah!
Just can't stay away from the pushes.
What do you mean? I
Just
love
pushing.
pushes.
I see you pushing everybody
I
up.
love Midway. Midway's my home. Alright, setting that edge. It's me and you. Got me. Got me.
Looks like a running play.
Alright. He's gonna block way out here.
He's at the 30, the 20.
So bad.
You got those spin moves down.
Oh yeah.
That dude was flying.
I thought he was gonna dive out of the way.
Second and goal.
Ooh, you waited for it? Alright. Oh, nice.
Come
He
on,
got the
I knew
block
what you were
off.
doing!
He got the block
I
off.
forgot about that block. I knew what you were doing. You were going to run over there. I was
Okay.
trying to anticipate the snap and be there.
Where was your dude?
He was over there, but I
His blocker
used or
came
blocked it. Got a fourth blocker up in that. Go deep, go deep. Oh, I wanted you to pass.
Barry Sanders catching the deep balls in traffic. We got Scotty Mitchell to Johnny Morton.
Oh! Hit that one. 19 seconds though, it's field goal time, baby. Let's see you kick.
You know, the thing about Blitz 2 is at the time, these graphics were better than the other games, the other football games. Because they had less players on the field, they were able to do that, I think.
Yeah, they sometimes it does slow down a little bit, but
Antonio, the last live had the WNBA. I know that for a fact because I remember putting it on for my daughter to watch it. So that is actually not new. Makes it a 10-point battle.
mid zone.
That looked like real Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
See, the thing about the WNBA thing, it's fine, it's cool, but is that really going to make anyone buy the game?
WNBA?
Yeah. WNBA was in the last NBA Live.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to, like, make ladies start playing basketball games. I don't think guys are going to buy that over 2K because of it.
Nice.
I always say with EA, they should just include a arcade version of NBA Jam with updated rosters and each live they come out with. It's really all they would have to do. Because NBA 2K, they have their park system. Oh, you're saying, I misread that. You're saying 2K20 is going to have
Oh,
WNBA.
incomplete my ass!
Okay, so they're jumping on the bandwagon then, because Live had that first. Yeah, I think there will be a little bit, now that I read it correctly, I think that will have a little bit more attraction because people want to see how they do the graphics. Yeah, they still had this when they won their first Super Bowl.
Right, that was like the last year, right?
Maybe, yeah. Really, it's pretty much the same. They just changed it to gold instead of yellow.
I mean, it looks. This looks like 80s though. The gold looks like good. I mean, you're right. The design is. I probably should have blitzed.
They went gold once they won the Super Bowl. routed it.
Second and goal.
Oh, tackle him the other way, doofus.
Well, you need a big defensive stop here.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not gonna be on that play. Alright. Nice on the move there.
Time is running out.
It's your boy Hayward.
Craig
Looks
skis.
like an all-out blitz.
Set the edge, Craig skis. Could have fumbled that.
Time is running out.
Having the stick feel like you're not fumbling.
That challenge. Alright.
Time is running out.
Maximum Football 19 might be able to compete with Madden, in my opinion. I mean, there's a lot of people starving for a different type of football game.
Alright, got a couple plays.
If
to
they
get
make
to
the
50.
gameplay something people like, it will be a good alternative. That NFL license, the guys at EA know that's gonna just hold so many more people with that game, but if they have a nice gameplay experience. Oh, nice
There it
spin
is.
move.
Time though, time.
He's at the 30.
Ah, jeez. There's no way I was getting it until I got.
Not on that. You probably had a slight opportunity to run out of bounds in like 3 seconds
Yeah.
and then run one up.
Man,
That was a good game though.
that was good, man. I don't know how you obliterated me on that run.
Midway presents NFL Blitz.
Jim Harbaugh.
And Woodson has several tech mowers. I'll go. Jackson here, red.
Going with the Packers.
I gotta be a real team then. Got water.
Oh, the classic Budego rivalry. Packers, Broncos.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
You heard it here first. This is Morton and his brother's big rivalry.
Time to get some Bellway helicopter action going on.
Take on the Denver Broncos.
Shannon Sharp might be decent this game.
And this game is underway.
See if Atwater can get his You good or?
Yeah. I gotta put the second helmet in, but no, not the Packers versus the Packers.
Packers versus Packers. That's how it is every year.
Baby.
Let me begin. I came to win. Battle me. That's a sin.
Yeah, I haven't played it, so I don't know if the gameplay would have to be smoother or not. But if that's even a factor, yeah, it would definitely have to be smoother.
Dude, that guy's fast.
Shoot Rod Smith or shoot at the cat.
Or I was thinking his dude.
Second and short. Looks like an all-out blitz.
So you don't become the D-line very often, do you?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
even if you see like it's a definitely feel like it's like they're definitely time and place. Just to like bash it. Of course, it's a risk, but
there's a lot to the strategy of how I play that could probably be. Yeah.
Gotta go for that split.
Sharp's a monster.
Yeah, they make the tight end so huge. You like banter. Alright, shut him down with the meat zone. Oh.
Got happy feet there.
Neil Smith trying to
Gotta throw the ball.
Brett saw something. Yeah.
Over 26. I remember that playoff game. Versus the Eagles.
Dude, that hurt, man.
Yeah,
that hurt a lot. I was in college.
No, not 26 yards.
Did y'all see that my John Madden 93 punt today? That's 78 yards.
I saw that one.
That was so stupid. I was like, this is either a touchback or a ridiculously good punt. It just like went over their heads. I'm like, alright, this is great. Oh shit.
That's how punts are sometimes.
Oh, I knew he wanted to fumble it. I knew it.
Too many spins.
Well, I tried to do a command and he didn't quite do it right. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta get out of bounds. Gotta end this play now. Oh.
But that's pretty cool. There's a drawback.
Yeah.
I mean, what I like about this is like, it seems like the controllers, it's easy to adapt to what you want to do. Like I noticed you running on the sidelines, and I was thinking like, I can't go on the first move. It was
Right.
like a lot of these games, it's just how they work or the control. I don't know. It's really hard to like for me to adapt to what I see without like hours of practice.
Right, it is so split second.
This game is like easy.
Really?
Yeah, this game is like, it's like I can see, okay, maybe I should try this, and I feel the connection.
Safety.
Yeah, I feel like it makes sense.
Antonio is a Packers fan, so you're not the only one.
Give him the stiff arm.
Like, one of my complaints is like with the Nintendo controller, you really fight it sometimes until you get really used to it and know that the harder you press, the worse it is. Like, this controller is smooth. It feels like you don't have to do much to get the command out.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I do fight it. Like I'm pressing. It's like I gotta put the input in half a second before I need the thing to happen.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Ooh, that was a blitz.
Oh yeah, we're ready.
That was a blitz.
No, but I like the game. It seems like, yeah, there's the rubber band AI and this and that, but it still seems like skill matters a lot. But you have to play a flawless game too, it seems like. But it seems perfect for
skill and reaction time. Yeah.
Because so many of the games we play, it's like, you just don't have a chance against them. That's why I need to convince.
I would say more. You're playing very well at this.
Oh yeah, you're coming really.
I've played a lot of Blitz.
I know I've played it before this a long time ago, maybe a couple times, but I can't ever say I've really played it much.
Right, you probably didn't have like a competitive mindset though, like
Yeah,
and
no,
like
yeah,
I'm gonna go against like. Got enough time
Plus,
for
it
TV?
is. You gotta keep in mind it is a football.
Playing for the field goal, I like it.
Gotta do something.
When it comes to football games, like it just makes it interesting.
That was right down the middle.
Oh, that was caught. Was it? I didn't see
Yeah.
it. I was too
It was
busy.
on the
It was
line.
on the middle.
Damn.
That
You got
was-
screwed, man. You got screwed.
Yeah. Why even give me the option?
Those kickers.
Maybe ratings matter for special teams.
And maybe how many levels it goes.
Yeah,
So
because
but if it's down the middle, it should be down the middle.
Yeah,
I feel.
Yeah, that was down the middle.
that was down the middle.
Alright, I just need one turnover. The Super Bowl is mine.
But maybe with the way this rubber band AI thing works, you know, they may not want some field goals like it's a tournament.
Hey, my kicker just sucks.
Brett Conway? No, Chris Ledger. Get him!
He wasn't there for long. Because he was the guy in between Chris Jackie and Ryan Longwell.
Right. We're going to him! I need the double coverage. I can
Except for one guy
In
there.
fact, hey, I thought Ryan Longwell came in right after Chris Jackie. Oh, that's interesting. Let me look it up.
Yeah, Longwell was the rookie in '97. He missed that field goal week 2 against Philly. Chip shot. And he was there. Yeah, Jackie was like Super Bowl I'm out.
Oh,
4th and 1, critical. Game on the line.
This is the final critical play.
There's no way I'm going to stop this, but I'm trying.
Yeah, he was drafted by. This is Brett Conway. He was drafted by Green Bay in the 3rd round. He played with the Packers in '97, the Skins in '98 and '99, and a whole bunch of teams until 2003.
Yeah. Man zone is only good for.
Ryan Longwell has a name, shoot, of course.
Looks like a running play.
Isn't that right?
Longwell, Ryan Longwell.
Oh,
Zip.
there's your turnover.
There's my turnover! Neil Smith, baby. Neil Smith?
Yeah, '97 and 2005.
Denver leads by 7. Elway.
Being stiff.
Second down.
Yeah, they were both on the team in '97, and then I'm guessing what happened was that even though they drafted in the 3rd round, they drafted Brett Conway. They decided to go with Ryan Longwell, and they picked off of waivers from San Francisco. But that was the problem.
Oh, yeah, this is 96. I'm thinking this is like. Wait, no, what year is this?
That, of course, that kind of explains why the Packers had so much problems after the Super Bowl when they wanted Brett Favre. They could never put talent around him for just so long because they kept. You're drafting a kicker in the 3rd round. I mean, that's a problem. You're drafting a kicker in the 3rd round.
What do you mean? That always works out.
I don't know. I feel like.
3rd and short.
I feel like you find players with find players.
Not kickers. Not kickers.
Where do you draft kickers?
You don't.
You don't draft kickers?
No.
No.
You don't draft someone who's potentially going to be your franchise leader in points.
No.
I almost agree with Mort.
I mean, I'm not passionate.
This happened like with this kid. I forget what his name was. Like he was
Helicopter.
a 2nd round pick.
Well, a while he was on Tampa Bay, then the Bears picked him up for a cup of coffee and never could figure anything out.
Yeah.
And he was a second-round pick, and it was a disaster, and Tampa Bay did it. It's always
It's almost like just give the guy a tryout.
Most of the kickers who really stick in the NFL are the guys who get acquired from waivers, who are undrafted, who come to training camp and win a job. There's so few, because most of the guys who come through college just don't, for some reason or another, it's the competition factor or something else. I mean, heck, what's his name? The guy the Bears want to get back on the team wasn't even in the pros until get rid of him.
I mean, you're talking about a small percentage of the population that can kick these massive bomb field goals.
Under pressure. B1 can if he wants to.
Yeah. Oh my god. He's lucky he didn't get up there.
Oh my god, especially in those conditions.
He would have gotten hurt so bad.
Especially when it's like snowing that day.
I mean, honestly, for safety, they shouldn't even have done that thing that day. The way they did it.
I'm sure they had waivers out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
People are idiots. Waivers don't do much good when someone dies.
Oh, they're not gonna die. They would just hurt
I don't
themselves.
know, you fall in the right way on ice.
You're not gonna die from
Boom.
trying to kick a field goal.
You
that
never
would be
know.
some kind of death.
You never know. You fall in the right way, you hit your head in the right way, game over.
That would be cruel. So much for making fun of Cody Parkey. That's why I missed field goal.
Some people literally like.
Hey, they said you couldn't die at a baseball game because a foul ball hit you in the stands. That happened.
Well, that
Sure did.
that
Did
that
that
could
happen?
happen
Yeah,
easily.
that happened last year in LA.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was bad. Like, it's why when they won't put netting up all the way around.
I mean, odds are it's gonna happen eventually, but
Alright, is there a name?
Hey, you just gotta sit in a place in a stadium where you can't get hit by a ball.
got to be vigilant.
Kansas City,
That's
here we
the
come.
base
Derek Thomas, James Hasty.
Elvis Gerbach.
Elvis
Ooh,
Gerbach.
a couple Hall of Famers. I don't know if Rice is a Hall of Famer, but
I'm going with the
Tony Gonzalez. Got some Sheehy.
Yeah.
Dolphins.
Another Carter. That's got to be some Derek Thomas. James Hasty. There's so many Johnsons and Carters in this game.
Dan Marino. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. No, the other McDuffie and
O.J. McDuffie.
Murray, the kicker. He was young.
It's some fun rookies in the 90s development.
Let's see what. Trying to find a cheat code. Can't do it.
Big heads. We did tournament modes that
Yeah,
can't
no,
see
no,
cheats,
no.
so. Okay.
I know.
I'm surprised the chat isn't clamoring for like sharks. Do the shark code. Whatever they are.
Tech name that Mark only got 10 users.
It's awesome.
Chat went to sleep.
See, don't they know it is my birthday? Was my birthday?
Once the clock struck midnight, they're like, alright.
Yeah, that's
They're like
usually
pumpkin
alarms.
time. It's actually my
Did you do
grandma's.
this on Restream?
Really? Oh, today? Did I do this on Restream?
Wow. Those late night people on Twitch are getting up.
Twitchers.
Just Twitch.
You ever play NFL Fever?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have NFL Fever.
Is that like A and B at the same time?
We've played it on the channel
You have to
before.
be pressing turbo and then just press A.
Oh, that's
And it's
probably
just in
why I
time.
have it.
The default
You can do it
controls
from
are
the
funky,
side
I wouldn't
or-
recommend them, but game looks pretty good.
Usually you can line it up right above them, you might get it. I guess it's more of a side. But
I'm getting really
that's too many spins though. It's too many.
Unbelievable.
about you right at the goal line. It's just...
Well, that time it was like the third spin.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Derek Thomas.
That's a safety.
That's not right.
Dude, this is a classic techno matchup. Derek and Dan. Oh, user.
Oh, come on.
Then we'll go Jabbar.
Yeah, that's a rough one. Almost had the safety and then almost had the INT.
I just wanted to knock the guy down.
Right, yeah. It was well defended.
I know.
Derek Thomas is everywhere.
It was something.
Here it comes! Yes! Gotta do the jump pass.
They do. I agree. There it is.
Oh,
I'm going out of bounds. What up, Chief Crazy Buffalo?
Is that real?
Yeah, Chief Crazy Buffalo's in the chat. He's back.
Nice, welcome back.
Yeah, we're just playing some Blitz on the back deck.
Back Blitz is great.
Someone earlier in the chat said NFL Blitz. It's one of the most American things you could do this weekend, 4th of July weekend.
This is America, I believe. We all have our own Americas.
Midway always putting cheerleaders in their in-between scenes.
But at the end of the day, it's just a quality ass game made by Americans.
Yeah. Made by Chicagoans.
Made by Chicagoans.
Chicago.
They almost was from Chicago.
A lot of Italian beef fueled these people to make these games.
All the sausages.
Yeah,
A lot of sausage.
Stuffed crust pizza.
Yeah.
Deep dish.
They're up late programming these games.
Get that deep dish.
Birthday cake shakes from Portillo's.
Yeah.
That's definitely not how.
47
Tournament
seconds.
mode, they only give you 5 seconds.
You got Marino. Juice. Juice gets the first down. Classic hesitation. Trying to milk that clock.
It's doable in this game.
Yeah, like the time control you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's challenging, and it's in another rock, paper, scissors. Like more stuff, but the one game I like Blitz to is kind of like Marino runs everywhere for 2 yards.
Marino just took a major lick.
Time for that suicide. Oh, come on. I could have taken over.
I've been feeling the man cover look like a QB spy. Oh! There's time left.
Ooh.
Oh, he didn't recover it. Gotta jump on that ball, man. It was too much to think about.
Flying out of bounds.
Oh, go Tony, go! Oh!
That's enough.
That's like the only way to get those 80-yard plays. It's just like...
Looks dramatic though. You do like that. It's not like Tecmo when it would look dramatic and change the game. It just looks great, but it's just
It's bibbling, it's bobbling.
That's right, Chief Crazy Buffalo. Some deep dish action. Late at night.
It's the only time to do it.
Man, you listen to these game programmers, and computer programmers, they do crazy stuff like that. Like stay up all night working on projects.
Yeah, man, you gotta like.
I'm sure they were just pounding beefs and sausage all night.
You won't
It's
drop
like,
it.
it's like you commit to the old lifestyle, you know?
Yeah.
You sleep
No, they
during
do.
the day and just pounding that
Love
fast
it.
food. Nice! Oh, that's way back. That's a scoop 6. Get that shit. James Hasty. That's a touchdown, baby. Oh, Marino. Marino!
come on!
That's such bullshit. Oh, that's such bullshit.
Ridiculous!
I'll just go out of bounds with that one.
With only Marino to beat, I can see why he didn't go out of bounds.
Marino really.
Marino getting that
Pack the
shoelace
heat.
fumble for us. Sit down, says the Chiefs. The juice, scrambling. 3rd and 12, critical. Nice. Didn't give it to him.
That's a first.
Oh, he's gonna scramble. Oh, so close.
Oh, he did the Japanese roll and everything.
Japanese roll?
Yeah, that was that tackle.
Is that like a wrestling move called the Japanese roll?
It's actually like a dig move in volleyball. The Japanese roll.
Oh, okay.
You watch ASMR? I'm not sure. Maybe. Who needs deep dish when you got New York style in southern Arizona? New York style,
New York style.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it sucks. It's so floppy and greasy.
Oh,
I'm glad you like it, but I don't. See, here in Chicago,
Sorry,
you like our pizza thick.
I'm from Buffalo, New York, which is not really New York City. When you go have New York City style pizza, sorry, I've got to go to Chicago here.
No, it's all preference though, but I don't know how you get used to the big sloppy and greasy.
I mean, it feels like
Ridiculous. I pressed A and B that time, and he dove out of the way.
Yeah, takes reps. I still do that.
You could really screw yourself over switching in this game.
What do you mean? Like switching to the guy closer
Yeah.
to the ball?
Yeah.
Like on blitzes or when?
Just like if it's like a pass and you switch over and then you dive and you miss the tackle.
This disappearing act. I feel like turnovers are so critical that it's worth the risk for me. Like press A, lollipop, press A, then press B, and just go play.
Well, I'll do it. It's just you can mess yourself up.
Yeah. Just gotta
Oh, it was a QB sack first down.
Is that what they said?
Yeah. You don't get that too often.
And they had a couple bugs to work out in this version of the game. 3 bugs. Alright, might be time for an onside, but that's a complicated command.
Good onside kick.
Yeah, A, B, Z, up, and trigger.
Which trigger?
Like R, L. We'll get him next time. It's not a high percentage thing, but there is strategy because it's like giving him a short field versus giving him a long field. Not necessarily in this situation, but like maybe if there's like a minute left or 45 seconds left, it could be advantageous to look at that outside.
I see what
Getting too fancy.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about strategy. I'm like, nah, I gotta throw all the strategies out there. Dude, that was neat. Throw down the receiver. Clock is low.
It's under.
Juice.
It's
4
NFL Blitz.
seconds.
This is NFL Blitz.
He can't get a scoop 6 for 90.
Good game. Still NFL Blitz.
Yeah, I know. A fumble, and then I would get to the one and fumble
Actually,
on the tackle.
It's more likely that something crazy would happen in Tecmo than this game.
I know. Except for that
Yeah,
two
crazy
fumble
things
loss.
happen, but those full field plays just can't happen. Just had way too much
No
pressure.
way.
NFL Blitz doesn't let you fumble either. I mean, not fumble. It doesn't let you punt at the end of the game.
Oh, to
I
ice
like
it.
Tecmo,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or knee it. You have to run the play.
You have to run a play. I mean,
No, bro. It's,
Oh, boy, I brought that out here for you.
oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Forgot to tell you.
thought they were both.
I did it. No, I like this game. It's like, I just have to get used to playing it. It's just in the key situations, the lack of experience is showing up.
Yeah, I'd say that's it. Like the critical plays, like most of the plays are like, okay, I gave him 10 yards, I gave him 15, but then it's like critical plays. You need to be able to. Got some
Give this Pittsburgh a shot.
Got a counter with some Jeff George,
That's right.
Charles Woodson, James Jett up in the house, Kaufman. These were the almost should have been gone to the Super Bowl.
Honestly, we should have this one in the tournament every year.
This one?
It's just that it's different from the other games.
And it highlights a whole separate thing of we good or shall we?
Wait a second.
It highlights a whole other aspect of what retro sports gaming has to offer, like the 2D 16-bit.
It's gonna go in a
is
second. You might as well play the play, then press pause.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
We good? Oh, yeah. It's like Midway crushed
What team are you?
on the Raiders. The Raiders. Midway crushed it during this era with Hang Time and Blitz, and it's like
Chief Crazy Buffaloes. It's classic
Time is still
70s
2D,
rivalry.
are we Redskins?
That's right. Raiders haven't been in a rivalry with anyone in a while. They're just not good.
Thanks to the tuck rule. I'm gonna go ahead and defend him on that. This was in the 70s. This was the rivalry, though, right?
Oh yeah. Raiders. Steelers.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Well, they had those good couple years
If
with.
you think about it, the Raiders always get screwed over, immaculate reception, tough game.
Oh, I completely forget that was the Raiders.
Yeah,
I mean, I knew it was the Steelers, right?
Yeah, the Steelers Raiders. Right there.
Oh, I'm going
Mysteriously,
the other way, though. I'm going the other way, though. Jeff George, prime of his career. Heavy Tams. Hall of Fame.
Where's the defense?
Well, you were responsible for it. It's all about putting the D in that tough spot. Medium zone, hard. I want to be what's in every play, though, really. How do you show
What do you mean?
you can show the player names. Oh, there we go. See, like right before the snap.
Another thing I like about this, you only
No,
have
he
to
said
call
the
like
tuck
1 or
game
2
was against the
plays.
Raiders.
Really, on offense, I call like 2 plays. Like,
Yeah, just stick with your bread and butter. Yeah, that's
Oh,
what we were
Rich-
saying. It was Raiders Steelers.
No, it was Patriots.
Oh,
Raiders.
tuck rule. No, we were right. Oh, I know that, but
no, Raiders Steelers.
Immaculate
was the
reception.
immaculate reception itself.
Raiders Steelers. And then the tuck, yeah, was Brady. All right, I gotta keep the spot.
But then again, I think the Raiders would want just a bit of it.
Play I picked.
Turnover.
You threw me forward.
Ah. Raiders always get screwed. Yeah, it could have been a first down, but that's what I was trying to do.
Actually, I do know how I did that. I hid the cursor, so I didn't know what I was picking. I usually don't screw it up.
Crash. And Jambro getting open on that cross. What?
Oh,
I'm gonna give it. That's horse. I'm gonna give that back. That's bullshit. 84-yard return. It says.
Yeah, because you hit A for the stiff arm, and then it just laterals back.
There's no way to punt it. I'm giving that back.
That happens. I don't hit A usually ever on the kickoff, and now I remember why.
I do for stiff arms like a motherfucker. Got some Carnell Lake in there. Yeah, gotta be that outside guy. Shut down that pass. Oh. Right as he passed it, my guy left him.
Time is running out. First down.
They worked pretty good.
Who's Johnson? Anyone?
Johnson?
Yeah, you're watching.
Second down.
Oh, no.
I can't remember, but rings a bell.
So use your sack, baby. When he trips right, blitz him from the side.
Fourth down.
12 seconds, okay.
GPS saying Joseph putting on a clinic. Yeah.
Nancy Thigpen.
He's killing me in this game.
Raising my blood, baby. Playing for that field goal.
Will Blackwell, Andre Coleman, Courtney Hawk, Charles Johnson. So is Charles Johnson.
Damn it. No way.
The beatdown is real.
My guys, I'm able to get you outside with my outside medium zone dude. And you're trying to spam me with that halfback. Charles, where are you? There he is. That's my boy.
Light blue 222 feeling the blitz. What's up, man? Do I think I'll get shut out?
Nah, that's not a thing that can happen in this game.
I shouldn't, but you never know. I'm playing trashy.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Survey says.
Do you think the last Steelers Super Bowl win should have gone to the Cards?
There's no show. That was just an incredible Super Bowl. Oh, I thought you were over the line.
No shutout. And actually, I'm back in the game, to be honest. Just like that.
you. Love that isolation game.
First and 30.
There we go.
Hot dogging it. Oh, hot dog.
Game a different look. Thank you. I thought it was down and out, but now I'm back.
There we go. Charles Johnson. The bus. Those runs. Oh, I knew you were going there. Everybody on top.
Not going for two, lame. Tough luck when he's diving. They give him a pick. That was perfect.
No way. There's no pylon on that play. Roll it back. Roll it back.
All of a sudden, big third quarter.
Wolford. Clutch pick.
I see the next comment, but I have to concentrate now.
Oh, that was supposed to go to homeboy in the middle.
That's how you do it. Kirkland
Watching nothing.
started off the night watching the 2001 QB Challenge NFL Throwback channel, which led me to see you guys were streaming tonight. Sweet. Yes, we stream a lot. A lot of Tecmo Super Bowl, a lot of other retro sports games. But tonight it's Blitz.
Madden 93 Super Nintendo.
Yes. That happened tonight. Super Bowl run for the ages.
Critical.
The final critical.
Oh, let's go for the field goal. Nice. Oh, this is a different game now. Okay.
Oh, my defense is stepping up.
Yeah, it's totally changed around from 14 down to 15.
Welcome, Valley 1402.
Okay, 42 seconds though. That's I can have that.
First and 30.
So I don't like that look.
Second down.
5 seconds, no problem, no problem.
Get this guy out of bounds.
Time is running out. First down.
Oh, that hurt. Trying to do that spin action.
Oh, I know.
Have you seen it?
I've seen it a time or two. Straddling the sidelines.
Not my dude. Not my dude. Alright.
12 big ones.
Gonna make you fumble. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Had to get you before the 50. Had to do it.
It wasn't enough time.
There might be a 3-second play. Find out what it is. Timmy Tims, let's go. I don't know why you're taking it up and not James Jett, but
Overtime. I just forgot.
time Tom's figuring me out. I gotta,
It's like when I listen to baseball games, sometimes I'll be like, 3 outs! Change! Stuff.
Second and long.
Man,
a lot of running for 17 yards.
Tie game.
He was probably there, but I wanted it anyway.
no.
No?
Took away my defense. With the punt,
Shit. I don't know what to do here.
punt return.
Yeah. Where you at? Wait, so what defense did you pick?
It changed it for the punt return.
Oh, the one you wanted to do. Okay.
Yes.
I feel you. Yeah, that sucks. You're gonna have like 30 seconds left. What a drive.
Second and goal.
Oh, he's gonna block you, bro. He's gonna block you.
Oh, come on. How did I not hit him? Anyone else streaming Area 51? You mean like the shooting game, Area 51?
Alright, 16 seconds. I got this. No problem. This is no problem.
First and 30.
Probably isn't.
Oh, trap match.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's his trap, so I'll just give him a shout out.
Looks like an all-out blitz.
That's how you meet them at the point of contact. That wasn't even pass interference on that one. That was just a clean, raw hit.
Am I on?
Yeah, big time W.
I think you should try the rotation, then I'll play Tom.
Right here?
Oh, you go
No,
ahead.
I'll play you, then I'll
Oh,
play
okay.
Tom. I think that's what we'll do.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, good game. It was a good comeback, but fell up short.
Midway presents.
That last drive, I milked that ish. You had no
What
time.
happened was when I lost the play, I picked Suicide Blitz.
Oh, and then you were open.
And then you got a huge play, and then that's what really screwed me up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But that's the way it goes.
Didn't do that. Yeah, man, just one wrong play. Joey Galloway, Jeff Beagles.
I'll take this.
I'll be.
Matchup, the Minnesota Vikings.
No, yeah, I did that.
Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, you can't brush that off that. Good.
And this whole time,
I thought you couldn't for some reason. Oh, crap. It was perfectly clear when I came up here.
this guy.
Yeah.
Seattle Supersonics. Vikings versus Green Bay. That's right, Adam. TPS saying great play, nice W. Hope that was for me.
All right. Let's start raining at 4 a.m.
It's raining at 4 a.m. What's
Yeah,
happening?
4 a.m. That's what it says it's going to rain.
And this game is underway.
hell did I catch that crowd? I did not want to throw to him.
He wanted you to throw it at him. He was ready. Oh, nice.
That's what I wanted to throw to the last time.
The man cover. QB spy.
Seymour Onions.
Oh, it's
What's up, Seymour Onions? Alright, this is probably the last one I could do, guys.
Wow, I forgot about the fake field goal. It was bad.
I just deflected it.
No, Kurt Warner Arena Football was not on N64. Only PlayStation.
Thought I'd try to force it. Sexier to go deep. Yeah, and I don't know what. I don't know, like, you know, was it attributes that made him drop that, or just a coin flip?
Drop the pass.
Oh,
that was close to a punt return.
It's big bad.
Yeah, dude. Friggin' oh, I tried to do a jump for the pick, and
Let's see if Joseph could go undefeated tonight. If he wins this one.
I'm trying to.
Ward scored that first touchdown.
Yeah.
I scored the first touchdown in a lot of games tonight. Not all the bunch of stock.
DPS is going to be so frustrated playing Joseph on Monday.
Oh, I got so lucky. I thought I missed you because I was on the ground.
He might have picked it. Maybe he picked us.
Almost as much as auto incorrect services.
Shut down that side. So I'm gonna go this way.
Oh, nice. Hit you hard, but they gave you the catch.
It might be down by 7.
Yeah, that too.
Who knows? Oh, I wanted that stick on.
There we go. Somebody they can earn this.
Oh, that looked like you tipped it too.
It was close.
You got time though. This is not where I want to be.
Turnover.
Big run. All my dudes got it. Oh, time. Nice. Clock management. Oh, I'd say go field goal, but you do you. You do you.
How far are to Schaumburg are you guys?
I should
Not far at all. We're
Sounds like
probably
running
playing
back
about
fast,
35 minutes from Schaumburg right now.
I mean, it's one-on-one. It can happen. I should just knock you over instead of going
Yeah.
for a pick.
Oh yeah.
Demon taps a little
Especially
further for Schaumburg.
Situation too.
Yeah, I just needed one play. Alright, Seahawks.
I would say it's
Y'all been
about
sucking. Let's go.
an hour away.
Let's go, Ricky. Get home.
You want to play the phone?
Yeah, let's do it.
This game will be over before.
I'm gonna steal your charger if that's cool. Not your charger, but the slot.
Oh yeah.
Since it's home, I figure it'll be okay. Died of the lift. Let's go Seahawks! Big drive. Big drive. Big round. Oh, my bread and butters, so. Mr. Tom didn't know.
I have
Oh, he's
missed
doing
a
the
lot of
suicide, folks.
tackles.
He's doing the suicide.
I tried to dive and hit receivers, you couldn't do it.
Yeah, that. Diving.
Sports Center is 38 minutes. Sports Center with Chicago traffic could be over an hour.
Oh, nice.
Chief Crazy Buff
Medium
wants
zone
Tucson,
weakness.
Arizona to have spring training.
Oh, it's going deeps. Deeps.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
No spin moves, just hold see it, kid.
Hold Z and pray, baby.
Oh, I know.
The wind's picking up.
Yeah. It's supposed to rain in 2 hours and it always start early.
Oh, does it say that?
Yeah.
I didn't see anything.
Look at the clouds. No, it's definitely changed.
Changes hour to hour in Chicago.
Oh, nice. It's the first time you got to a spin move in a while.
A fumble would have been devastating.
Yeah, January is a perfect time
This
to
is
play
my game.
video games. We were up there last year during the crazy snowstorm where it dumped 10 inches overnight. Took an extra 2 hours to get to Pittsburgh. Yeah,
Oh, there you
snow
go.
will do that. Here we go, Seattle.
That early score he needed.
Time to D up. Born ready for that one.
Ed Johnson scrambling.
Critical.
Yeah, just let us know when you'll be in town. Follow the channel, subscribe. We always stream on Monday nights in Chicago, so just pop in. We'll be ready for it in
Risky, but it
January.
paid off. I thought you were gonna scramble.
I was hoping you would think that.
If you like the retro sports game classics, you'll like to get in some action for sure. Brad Johnson.
Beating the Blitz. Oh, that was risky.
Yeah.
But you got it.
I can't believe that.
You
Mark.
got
It was
it.
a mistake.
That could've just
The old
been a
rule of the
mistake.
I
ball
wanted
has to
to go
cross
to
the
the running
plane
back.
definitely didn't happen there.
Rip it out. Rip and strip. Rip and strip.
Rippenstein. Alright. It's figured out so much of my shit. Nice tackle. I wanted to step on.
Big tackle. Only 13 seconds.
That's battles here.
Yeah,
That could have been ball game.
we appreciate that. Yeah, it's tough to stream at random times besides Mondays. Big touchdown right there.
Should I go for two?
Yeah, come on.
Good game, dude.
There's a lot of people that go for two in this. Like,
Oh, I know.
that was a good play.
No, you should go.
He went for it. Joseph goes undefeated. Man, he just had an undefeated birthday in Madden 93 and
that was
Blitz.
some good
Oh, I
man.
made you earn it. The
You
last
made me
time.
earn it, dude. I'm used to getting those sideline, but that's
I'm getting my timing down. Like, you gotta hesitate, try to make the first move, then you press B at the right time.
That was a good game.
and
Mort's
then it
really
comes
getting the hang of
brings
it.
you down.
yeah, man. Especially like I'm not completely opposed to throwing it, but it can be a turnover if I do.
Yeah.
Well, thanks
like-
everyone
I
for
took
watching.
big
Really
risks that
appreciate
day.
it.
They all work.
It's really starting to feel like the rain is coming sooner rather than later. It's getting windy, so. But thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with some more retro sports gaming action. You know that.
How do you get back home?
I guess lift.
Take care.
Are you